Welcome to our video.
My name is Shairah Palma.
I'm Angelith Seraspe.
The topic that we have today is
Using direct substitution
by rationalizing and factoring. Before we go and explain how to rationalize and factor functions, we must know what is the direct substitution. Direct substitution is just what the name implies. You directly substitute a given value into a limit. Now that you know what is direct substitution, I'll be giving you examples to better understand. So the first example is limit of x squared plus 4 as x approaches to 2. So directly substitute x to 2, and that would be 2 squared plus 4, and then 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. So the second example is limit of 3 minus x as x approaches to 0. You directly substitute x to 0, and that would be 3 minus 0, and the answer is 3. Probably understand what is direct substitution. With that, we'll be moving on to the next part.
Direct substitution is easy, isn't it? But what will you do if it has a radical sign or it is in fraction form? That is where rationalizing and factoring comes in. Rationalizing generally means to multiply a rational function in order to eliminate radical symbols or imaginary numbers in the denominator. It is also a technique in order to avoid having a zero in the denominator when you substitute. For example,
our first example is square root of x minus 4 minus 2 over x as x approaches 0. So we have to multiply it to the numerator's conjugate, which is square root of x plus 4 plus 2 over square root of x plus 4 plus 2.
so we have to multiply both sides. Now we have x plus 4 minus 4 over x times square root of x plus 4 plus 2. So our next step is to simplify everything. Since positive 4 minus 4 would be 0. So we're left with x over x times square root of x plus 4 plus 2. Since they're both x's from the denominator and numerator, we have to cancel them out. So we're left with 1 over square root of x plus 4 plus 2. Then we have to substitute x to 0. So that would be 1 over square root of 0 plus 4 plus 2. Since 0 plus 4 is still 4, then that would be 1 over square root of 4 plus 2. Square root of 4 would be 2, so then that would be 1 over 2 plus 2. Since 2 plus 2 is 4, then the final answer is 1 over 4, or 1/4. And with that, you know how to rationalize. Now let's move on to factoring. Factoring is a common mathematical process used to break down the factors of numbers that multiply together to form another number. Here are examples to understand the topic more. So our first example is x minus 4 over x squared minus 16 as x approaches to 8. They have to break down x squared minus 16. So we broke down the x squared minus 16. So it is x plus 4 and x minus 4. Since they are both x plus 4, we have to cancel it out. So we're left with x minus 4. Next is we have to substitute x with 8. So that would be 8 minus 4. Since 8 minus 4 is equal to 4, and that would be our final answer. Our next example is limit of x squared minus 2x plus 8 over x plus 2 as x approaches to 4. Our first step is to find the LCD of our final number. Our final number is 8. So we have to find two numbers that are multiples of 8 that are equal to the middle number, which is negative 2. So that would be negative 4 and positive 2. Since if we combine these two, it will be resolved to negative 2. And that would be our LCD. So that would be x minus 4 times x plus 2 over x plus 2. Since there are two x plus 2's, we have to cancel both out. So we're left with x minus 4. Then we have to substitute x with 4. So that would be 4 minus 4. And the answer would be 0. With that, you now know how to directly substitute by rationalizing and factoring functions.
Once again, I am Shairah Palma.
And I am Angelith Seraspe, and we'll see you in the next video.